Hi, welcome to another Launch and Learn with Product Management. Today we have the Product Management team. We have Jason, Cliff, Michael, and I'm Sharon. We're here today to talk about using multiple templates within the store. Some exciting releases for our store customers. Let's have a look at my store first. What you see here is the use of one of our premium templates, and if you actually have a look at the template, you can see that consistently that template has the same look and feel throughout. And in fact, when you add something to your cart and go to your checkout page, you get that same look and feel through the checkout page as well. So you still have your category listings and things throughout the template. So what we've done, we've had some requests that would allow someone to make the look and feel of their store be different throughout. So instead of actually using the same template, that you can make some modifications to that template, either on the checkout page or perhaps on your category page, or even in the selection of your product page. So making this product page look different from one of the others. We've accomplished that using multiple templates. So let's have a look at how this works. We're going to have a look at the page templates first. So if I go into the store settings page, you'll see a new section called the store template selection. Now, what this allows me to do is I can set a product template or a category template in this section, and it becomes my global. So I should have a list of all of the templates that are available for my product and all of the templates that are available on a category basis. To demonstrate this, if we go into our page template section, if you remember, here's the drop-down that tells you you can either create a product template or a new category template. What I've done I've done some setup here. You can see that we have a couple of new fields. We have a default category template and a default product template. So before, those weren't here, but we've now made those. These are the defaults in your system. So when you actually get into your account for the first time, those are the only two templates that you will see, and they will be shown as your default. Now, I've created 3 product templates because perhaps I want my products to show a little differently. For an example, I have something called an art display product detail. So if I actually go into that template, you can see that all I'm showing here is the product name, the image, the long description, the categories that it's related to, and related products if there are any. On your default template, you normally, on a product details level, the default is that we actually show the price, we show an add to cart button, and a SKU. Yeah, so we show a little bit more detail, and actually you can change that to add a few more details as well. So where you would use this is something like changing, product details such as hiding that add to cart button. So that's what I've done here. So let's have a look at how you actually apply this. So I have a few ways that I can apply this. I can go into an individual application of it, and if I go to my Manage Products page, I can go into my individual products and I can assign it using the Template tab. So there's their product page template, and currently it's going to be set to your default product page template. Or I can choose one of these. If I want my carousel on the bottom, that's our image carousel that we've actually introduced. Or I have one set up for the carousel on the left-hand side. So we'll just make this a left carousel template, and we say save. So you can actually see the results of this. Which one was I in, guys? I can't remember. Electronics.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, and so my carousel is showing up on the left-hand side for this specific product. So if I went into jewelry and showed you one of these, you actually don't see a carousel at this point because our default template doesn't show a carousel. So if I actually want to use that carousel, then I can go in and assign some more product pages. So
you could do it from the Site Manager as well, correct?
I can do it from the Site Manager as well. Now, another way to do it is our Site Manager page. So if we go to the Site Manager page, you can see that under electronics, if I expand this category, electronics, then I see my iPod Shuffle, and I'm using carousel left. Well, if I want to go to my jewelry, you can see right now it's using the default product template. All I have to do is say edit, and I can update to, let's do our bottom carousel, and we'll save it.
Now, Sharon, is there a way to update a whole bunch of these at one time?
There
If
is.
you wanted that whole jewelry section?
Exactly. I'll show it with my favorite works because here in my favorite works, I actually have some art. And obviously, this is art that I'm not going to sell because I've got $0 price on it. So I actually want to get rid of all this this information at the bottom. I don't want anyone to be able to sell it, so I just want to have a look at it. So let's go back to my favorite works. And if you go up and do a search on products within a specific category, and if I select my category as being my favorite works, you get to see only those specific to that category, and I can actually then select my art display product detail, which doesn't contain any prices or it doesn't contain any add to cart, and apply. Now, the other thing I have to do to make this show up properly is my favorite works, you saw it on a category basis, so I need to turn that price and add to cart button off as well. So I've set up a category template for that. So I'll change the category template as well at the same time, art display category, and I'll save it. And then if we have a look at my favorite work, I've actually, and me, you guys know me, I'm not a CSS expert, but I went in and in a matter of 10 minutes, I was able to turn off my add to cart button and my price. So if I select this item, now you can see that the SKU is gone, the add to cart quantity, that sort of thing. Okay? So it's pretty flexible. And at the same time, if you go back to one of your other products, your iPod Shuffle, you can see I've got that left. In the jewelry, I believe we changed those to a bottom carousel. So. Okay?
Mm-hmm. So it really does give you a lot of flexibility on how you want to display different categories of products. If you're selling cross-category products like some electronics and some laptops in one category and laptop bags in another category, you can present all of that data in a completely unique way now.
Exactly. And if you have images that are, perhaps elongated or maybe they look more horizontal, then you can adjust your images to fit the page on the product details rather than just going with the straight shot. You can flush everything to the right or to the left. Okay.
You could also use like our discount chart. If you have quantity pricing, you could make a template just for those items and include the discount chart merge code.
Yeah, that's a great idea.